10 Most Dangerous Foods to Feed Your Dog. Every dog owner wants to provide the best nutrition possible to their beloved pooch. But there are some foods you need to avoid feeding your dog if you value his health and life. Giving your dog the wrong food can lead to vomiting, intestinal problems, or even cancer. So it's important to know which foods you should avoid feeding him at all costs. Here are the 7 most dangerous foods to feed your dog. Number 1. Chocolate. Dogs love the taste of chocolate, but it's one of the most dangerous foods you can give them. Chocolate contains a chemical called theobromine, which is toxic to dogs and can cause vomiting, diarrhea, panting, increased heart rate, and tremors. In severe cases, it can even lead to death. If you think your dog has eaten chocolate, call your veterinarian immediately. Number 2. Coffee. Dogs shouldn't drink coffee, tea, or energy drinks. The caffeine in these drinks can be harmful to dogs and potentially cause an overdose. Symptoms of caffeine poisoning in dogs include restlessness, panting, vomiting, diarrhea, and tremors. If you think your dog has consumed caffeine, contact your veterinarian immediately. Onion and garlic. Though they're staples in many human dishes, onions and garlic can be very dangerous for dogs. Both contain thiosulfate, which can cause gastrointestinal irritation and potentially lead to anemia. If your dog ingests enough of either of these foods, it could make them very sick, so it's best to keep them away from Fido altogether. Number 4. Grapes. Why should you avoid feeding your dog grapes? The major reason is that it can lead to death. Grapes' toxicity to dogs can lead to kidney damage. Grapes contain tannins, flavonoids, and monosaccharides that dogs cannot metabolize. Apple seeds. Though apple seeds are not poisonous to dogs, they can still pose a choking hazard. If your dog ingests apple seeds, it may experience vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. In large quantities, apple seeds can also cause cyanide poisoning. So it's best to err on the side of caution and avoid feeding your dog any apples at all. Alcoholic drinks. Dogs are much more sensitive to the effects of alcohol than humans. Just a small amount can cause problems for your pup, including vomiting, diarrhea, decreased coordination, central nervous system depression, difficulty breathing, tremors, abnormal blood acidity, and even coma. If you're having a party and your dog is begging for a taste of your drink, it's best to say no. Fatty trimmings from meats. Dogs love meat, and it's no wonder why. Fatty trimmings from meats are not only delicious but they're also packed with nutrients that are essential for a dog's health. However, fatty trimmings can also be dangerous for dogs. When ingested, they can cause pancreatitis, which is a serious condition that can lead to death. Number 8. Raw eggs. Dogs should never eat raw eggs. Not only are they a choking hazard, but they can also contain harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli. If you're feeding your dog a raw diet, make sure the eggs are cooked before adding them to their food. Number 9. Sugary foods and drinks. Dogs love sweet things just like we do, but sugar is terrible for their health. Just like in humans, too much sugar can lead to obesity and diabetes in dogs. Sugar can also cause gastrointestinal issues like bloating, diarrhea, and gas. So next time you're tempted to share your dessert with your pup, think twice. Number 10. Yeast dough. When yeast dough is ingested, it continues to rise in the stomach and can cause gas and bloating. This can be very painful for your dog and, in some cases, can even be life-threatening. If you think your dog has eaten yeast dough, call your veterinarian immediately. Anytime you want to feed your dog, make sure you avoid these foods so as to keep your dog safe.